Anyone who is a dependent of a skilled worker applicant. So dependent could be a spouse and children under 18-year-old. They would have a right to work in the UK full time. Hi, in this video I want to cover some frequently asked questions for skilled worker visa. I'll do 6 questions and I'll start with the first question. The first question is roughly, how long does it take for someone to switch from ICT, or let's say any visa, into skilled worker visa in the UK? And the answer is, it takes around 3 weeks if you are outside the UK, and it takes around 8 weeks if you are in the UK to get your skilled worker visa application approved. This is a tentative timeline. It can go up and down depending on how busy is the Home Office and how complex is your case. So 3 weeks if you're outside the UK and around 8 weeks if you are in the UK. You can always opt in for a premium service where you pay around £500 and the Home Office intend to make a decision within 5 days. And there is a super premium service where you pay around £800 approximately, and the Home Office intend to make a decision within 24 hours for you. So again, they said they intend to make, if it's complex case, might take longer as well. So number 2 question is, can a skilled worker dependent work full time in the UK? The answer is yes. Anyone who is a dependent of a skilled worker applicant. So dependent could be a spouse and children under 18-year-old. They would have a right to work in the UK full time. They can do most of any jobs, few exceptions, like you can't work as a doctor in training or a dentist or a sports person. Apart from it, yes, skilled worker dependent can work full time in the UK. The number 3 question is it important for employee to give English B1 test even for a job role like carpenters or carer or on skilled worker visa? And the answer is yes. If you are applying for a skilled worker visa, it's mandatory for you to demonstrate your English language competency at B1 level. Now, if I can translate this B1 into IELTS, which is very popular English language test approved by the UKVI, the Home Office, if I translate the scoring of IELTS, it's 4 band in each section you need: reading, writing, speaking, listening. You need minimum 4 band in each section, and of course equivalent score in any other secure English language test. So there are a lot of other options like Trinity, Pearson. As of now, as we speak in October 2022, there are a lot of secure English language tests you can take where you need a standard of B1 in every area of the English test, which is reading, writing, speaking, listening. That also answers the follow-up question of an audience, and they said, oh, do I take IELTS for UKVI or for life skill? Now, my understanding is IELTS for life skills is for settlement application or citizenship application. So life skill IELTS is mainly just speaking and listening. It doesn't add reading and writing. So it won't be helpful test for a skilled worker visa. For skilled worker visa, my suggestion and advice is to do IELTS for UKVI and make sure it covers reading, writing, speaking and listening, 4 module of the test. And one more very important advice here is make sure it is for UKVI, UK Visa and Immigration. Make sure that IELTS is for UKVI, because when you do IELTS for UKVI, you get the UKVI reference number on the result. If it's not there, then it's not for UKVI, and even you might have attained the enough score, but it would not be valid for the visa application, and you might even get refusal. And we have seen that happening in our experience, people doing IELTS but the wrong IELTS. So make sure you do IELTS for UKVI. Even if you Google it, you will find the right test. And if you are not sure, ask the professional who can assist you. The next question is, if you have done IELTS once, do you need to do it again at the time of extension? And the answer is no, you don't need to do it, because you have satisfied the English language requirement at the first application. You don't need to do it at the subsequent extension application. So let me read the next question. Someone has done the IELTS which wasn't for UKVI and got refused? That's the question. And now they have done IELTS for UKVI, and then does the employer need to assign them a new COS? And the answer is yes. So if you have a certificate of sponsorship and you apply for skilled worker visa and it gets refused for any reason, including not having the right English language test, and if you reapply, then you need a new certificate of sponsorship. It has to be a new certificate of sponsorship, where at times it's very painful to get a defined COS. If you are coming from abroad, the employer has to make a specific application to the Home Office via sponsorship management system. It's called Define Cos, and if you get refusal because of some trivial mistake, and if you try and reapply, then they need to give you another COS, and of course bit of an exercise, and of course extra fees to pay to the Home Office, which is £199 for COS assignment. So the answer is yes, you need a new COS. Let me do another and last question, which is the sixth question, and it's about someone who has done a degree, which was bachelor's degree in India in English medium. Would that satisfy the English language requirement for the skilled worker visa? And the answer is yes. You need UKNARIC. If you search UKNARIC, I'm sure you will find that you need that comparison certificate, which will tell you in writing that the course you have done is equivalent to UK bachelor's or master's, and then it was taught in English, and it does have English equivalency to UK bachelor's or master's. And if you get that, then you don't need to do a secure English language test like IELTS or Pearson or Trinity, but you need to get this comparison certificate. It costs around £150 in the UK approximately. It takes a couple of weeks, but there is also a premium service where you pay for a premium route, and they might give you in a day or two or within a week or so. So if you search UKNARIC online, then you will find where to go and where to apply for this. But for you to apply, you need all the transcripts of your bachelor's or master's degree. You need the degree certificate copy, transcript copies, and a letter confirming from the college or the university that your course was taught in English throughout. And if you get that, you upload these scanned documents on their portal, and then they give you the comparison certificate. This is all I want to cover in this video as FAQ. I hope that helps. I do share a lot of valuable information every week on my YouTube channel. If you like it, please do subscribe to my channel right now. If you like the video, put the thumbs up. Share this video with family, friends. They might get some good points to pick up, and they might help their life and their career and their family. And you might have some follow-up questions. Say, oh, you answered that question, what about this question? Drop that question right now in the comment section below, and I'll shoot another video at some other time for you, sharing all my experience, expertise and knowledge. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. Thank you.